5 top-rated tourist attractions in South Dakota. Situated in the center of the country, South Dakota offers urban attractions and rugged natural beauty. From Badlands jutting into the sky to National Music Museum, South Dakota offers several reasons to take a vacation. The outdoors is truly stunning in South Dakota and is what draws the most visitors. The Black Hills on the western side of the state define most outdoor adventures. Within these wooded acres, which supported indigenous populations for thousands of years, visitors find an array of attractions, including underground caves and larger-than-life monuments. As evident in the patriotic nature of monuments like Mount Rushmore, the landscapes of South Dakota also come with a unique history that adds to the experience of visiting. Other places to visit, like Deadwood, the Crazy Horse Memorial, and Good Earth State Park, also expand on the history of the region. Number 5. Wine Cave National Park. Wind Cave National Park, located just north of Hot Springs, is home to a huge karstic cave system, thought to be among the largest in the world. It was discovered in 1881 by a hunter who noticed a draft coming from a split in the rock. The cave contains a unique and delicate cave structure known as boxwork, which is found in few other places in the world. The only way to explore Wind Cave is through one of the many park ranger guided sightseeing tours that take place nearly every day of the year. Different tours are available for different ability levels, with most routes following along lighted and cement pathways installed by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s. For those not interested in an underground tour, the above-ground area of the park is also very beautiful, with rolling hills and roaming bison. The Elk Mountain Campground at the national park sits among these above-ground surroundings and provides a less crowded experience than other campgrounds in the area. Number 4. Crazy Horse Memorial. The Crazy Horse Memorial, north of Custer, has been a work in progress since it was begun in 1947. The head and upper body portion of revered Lakota leader Crazy Horse have been carved into this mountain, like the Mount Rushmore carvings just down the road. The on-site Indian Museum of North America enriches any visit to Crazy Horse. The museum grounds feature several visitor experiences, including the Native American Education and Cultural Center. Visitors can access scheduled bus rides to the base of the memorial throughout the day to meet Crazy Horse face-to-face. Address: 12,151 Avenue of the Chiefs, Crazy Horse, South Dakota. Number 3. Custer State Park. As one of the best state and national parks in South Dakota, Custer State Park covers a wide range of different terrain. A large herd of bison roams the peaceful landscape, which is also home to a wide variety of other wildlife. And granite peaks tower over the forests, lakes, and streams. Scenic drives, like the Needles Highway and Iron Mountain Road, provide easy access to the park with great views along the way. And several campgrounds within the park host visitors from around the world. For the more adventurous, there are trails for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. One must-travel route in Custer is the Sylvan Lakeshore Trail. This waterfront route leads around the rock-lined reservoir and has many side trails to explore. In the same area, hikers will also find the challenging trailhead leading up to Black Elk Peak, formerly known as Harney Peak, and the highest peak in the state. Another must-see attraction in Custer is the 18-mile wildlife loop road in the southeast corner of the park. The best time to make this scenic loop is early morning or late evening, when the resident bison are most active. Address: 13,329 US 16A, Custer, South Dakota. Number 2. Badlands National Park. The dramatic landscape of Badlands National Park consists of uniquely formed hills and pinnacles, made from the erosion of clay and sand. A large herd of bison roams freely within the park, adding a unique element to the whole experience. This inhospitable scenery is strangely beautiful, and one of South Dakota's most visited destinations, lined with parking places and viewpoints. The Badlands Loop Road tours the scenic environment from the Northwestern Pinnacles entrance to the Ben Riefel Visitor Center. Changing vistas of rugged rock formations are the real appeal of this scenic route, as well as the Buffalo Gap National Grassland, one of the last remaining intact prairie landscapes in North America. The Cedar Pass area is home to the park's 8 designated trails. Routes like the Door, Window, and Notch trails offer an easy hike into the challenging environment. Maps can be obtained from the park administration or from visitor centers. Number 1. Mount Rushmore National Monument. This historical monument is South Dakota's most prominent tourist attraction. Carved majestically into the side of the mountain are the heads of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt. The carving, designed by Gutzon Borglum, was begun in 1927. Halted for several decades, and finally completed in 1991. In its creation, more than 400,000 tons of rock was blasted from the side of the mountain. The monument is illuminated in the evening and accompanied by a patriotic ceremony. Located on the terrace overlooking the monument, the Lincoln Borglum Visitor Center is a fun part of any visit. The 0.6-mile Presidential Trail allows visitors to get a closer look at the monument. While Mount Rushmore is often a defining feature of a South Dakota vacation, most people only spend about a half day at the monument. The Black Hills surrounding Mount Rushmore offer many more days to add to a vacation itinerary. To make the most out of the area, it's recommended to look into some of the best campgrounds near Mount Rushmore. Address: 13,000 SD 244, Keystone, South Dakota. Subscribe to our channel for more similar videos.